Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm going to talk to you about my business plan for a new business called Checkmate. Checkmate is a company designed to help you sell and buy missing pairs of high heels. For example, if you were to buy a pair of high heels for a party and you've used them only a few times, but at the latest party you went to, you stepped down the stairs wrong or got them caught in a grate, then one of your high heels would then be ruined, making the other one essentially useless. Checkmate would provide a website for you to go and search for your missing high heel so that you can then make your pairs again without having to buy or spend the money on a brand new pair of high heels. So, factors that would affect this business plan would be the supply and demand would be solely based on the fact that you have advertised enough so that there is enough consumers and buyers both adding to the website for selling purposes and going to the website for buying purposes, meaning that the supply and demand is solely based on the consumers, since this is a consumer to consumer business. Other factors that would affect the supply and demand of this would be, of course, laterality, since there is a left and a right foot, and then the condition of the shoe, meaning that if someone had a brand new shoe, they would be looking for a brand new shoe. Other things that would be part of this would be just maybe regions and the fact that it is kind of reduced down to a specific gender or people who use high heels. Some economic resources that you would need to make this work is none. I mean, you basically just need a website that's working and well maintained, and then if for some reason you decided to expand into making this a business to consumer based business, meaning that certain businesses would be able to provide a product for you, then you would then need something like a warehouse to stockpile your product, and then you would also need land for the warehouse as well as employees to run your warehouse for shipping, products, inventory, stocking, all of the above. But for now, as a startup company, the only thing you would need would be a website and someone to maintain that website for you. Some resources that you could use would be just simply having your own website and then using other places to advertise it, and then that would get you going. Some of the economic indicators that I think you would need to know before starting this type of business would be knowing the consumer spending indicators, because they offer so much, they drive so much of our economy, meaning that knowing how much people are spending and how often people are spending will help guide you through this business, because since this is consumer to consumer based, you are not making a profit based on the products that are being sold. Each person is simply using your website as a place to upload their products so that they can then sell them, meaning that you don't make a profit off of this. So the question is, how would you make money with this business? It's pretty simple. Knowing that there is a consumer spending indicator, you would know which retailers to use to help you advertise within your website. Using banner advertisement is one of the easiest ways to do that. You get other companies to invest in your company or to allow you to put them into your website as a banner advertisement to both help with, and it could be anything like dresses. So if these ladies are already looking for a missing heel, you would then have an advertisement for some dresses or maybe some jewelry, which would both be tempting if these ladies are looking for an entire outfit for like a party or something. So because you're not making a profit off of the products being sold on your website, you would need to find a way to upkeep this company and actually make a profit, which would include either banner advertisement or just pop-up advertisements. But I personally feel like pop-up advertisements aren't as nice and they seem to get in the way of certain websites, so I like banner advertisements the best. Some of the companies out there that you would be competing with would be companies that do similar things, such as Craigslist and maybe the Facebook market or eBay, they all sell used products. Some of it, not all of them, are consumer to consumer based, but they can be. And so those would be your competitive factors. But your competitive edge on this and your advantage would be the fact that you are specifically designed to help women find a pair to a missing shoe. So meaning that, like, when women spend up to $300 on a brand new pair of high heels for that special party they were going to, but then they're not able to use them again, they may be willing to spend maybe $30 to $100 to replace the missing one. And so that would be your competitive advantage, would be that you are specified and geared towards a particular thing and helping people spend less money without having to replace the product as a whole.